What is going on, guys? It's Mike over here at Monroe Hill Farm. Today our video is going to be a multiple day video, so I'm going to be releasing quite a few here coming up, but this is day one of my goat shelter build. So I'm going to set the camera up, kind of let you guys get an overall shot of me building this thing, and each day I will kind of do a walk around and show you what's been accomplished, what we plan on doing the next day, and we'll continue posting videos until this thing's finished and our goats arrive. So we'll get to starting to build this thing, and if you guys come along with us as we do this, we'd certainly appreciate it. And as we're doing this build, if you've got any comments, suggestions, hey, put them down below and we'd certainly appreciate it. All right, let's get to build this thing. All right, guys, got the back wall done, so well, at least I got it dug out. So that clay's a pain in the butt on that post hole digger. It just wants to stick to it. It's just a nightmare getting it out of it, but it is what it is. I don't have a tractor with a post hole digger, so we do have a tractor, but we don't have the post hole attachment. So got to do it by hand, the old-fashioned way. Keeps me strong. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen anybody do this, but I'm building it kind of the same way you'd build a pole barn. I'm not going to have walls like a normal, stick timber type house. So basically what I'm doing is I'm dry building it. So before I cement these posts in the ground, I'm actually going to go ahead and build up my walls, all 4 of them. And then I'll square up the walls, and then I'll actually concrete the post in. We found it a little easier to be able to shift things around before you actually set everything in concrete. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead and get everything built up on these walls, and then we'll come back and kind of shimmy everything. we are going to square it up. So we're going to make sure that, you know, our corners line up with one another and all that stuff. But as far as building it, we are going to dry build it. So we'll kind of show you how that process works as we go along. All right, so something I want to tell all you people out there that may be, you know, new to building and you know, you're not really messed with lumber a lot. Most of the time now, unless you get it, you know, pre-cut where you buy your lumber is never the exact length that you're looking for. So if you go buy a 16-foot board, it's going to be longer than 16 feet. It's usually by a half or 3/4 inch longer. So make sure you take that into account when you're building this thing. Otherwise, you know, if you add 3/4 and 3/4, you're going to be 1.5 inches longer than what you want to be, you know, if you just stick the board up there. So I'll pull this tape measure and show you what I'm talking about here. You can see I'm on the end of the board here, and this is a 16-foot piece. And if you look, you're at 16 3/4. So just take that into account, you know, when you're measuring this stuff, to make sure that it's the length that you actually want to build this thing. So if I wanted this thing to be 16 by 16, it would be 3/4 of an inch wider and longer than I wanted it to be by not cutting off that 3/4 of an inch. So just a tidbit of information for anybody out there that's new to building. All right, guys, well, it's kind of starting to sprinkle a little bit out here, so obviously I don't want my camera to get wet, but I'm gonna work a little bit longer out here. You guys see how I built the back wall. I'm gonna go ahead and start building these side walls. And in the next video, I'll bring you guys back in and show you kind of what all I got accomplished and kind of show you everything. Hopefully by then, I'll have it all framed up and we can kind of walk around and I can kind of just show you the framing and what the plan is to do on the interior of it. But thanks guys for watching. You know, hopefully this is going to be a good video for you guys to maybe build something down the future. When I get done, I plan on putting the plans for it online, as well as you know, what all material I used on this thing. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Definitely subscribe to our channel, guys. Hit that notification button down below if you guys want to get notified whenever, you know, I send a new video out for these this goat build. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Later.